Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for him.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for the Pistons, we've got Easy Breezy. Young is out there with Walker. And it's the closer. And it's Duren in at the 5. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad. And a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Stewart against Siakam. Kicks it out to Schroeder for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pistons. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now here's Schroeder, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Trent outside. Shoots over Duren. Pirtle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Duren.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
First one falls for him. Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here is Pirtle. No good. Shot missing. Pass to Stewart. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Walker against Schroeder. Walker in the post. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Schroeder passes to Barnes. The The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Barnes against Walker. The shot missing. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And a wide open look for Siakam. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And as we march through the end of March, a chance now to look through the power rankings. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for Detroit, they're a whole lot happier at this point in the season than they were prior. It's fun when you start to play consistently.
And he can't hit the second. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Well, maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Walker. Last game he had 34 points. Here's Gaines. Young trying to break free. And Gaines gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. And he gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Stewart with a screen on Schroeder. And Walker kicks to Stewart. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
From 11 feet away, and that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Walker goes in, and Pirtle sends it back. Trent passes to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Raptors.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Let's take a look at numbers for Pirtle. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's getting around 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
It's good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Barnes down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Most of the regular season now, Brent, is in the books as we close in on the playoffs for the players. What is this journey like, an NBA season like for a guy that plays?
You know, Kevin, it's just so taxing to get through a year. The emotions of the year, when you're playing well, when you're struggling, when you're getting along with your coaches and your teammates. How's the travel schedule been? Have you been dealing with injuries? I mean, all of these things will test your mental and physical fortitude, but I'll tell you what, there's great reward when you get done with any particular year.
Siakam, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Walker taking his time here. The shot by Stewart with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Tries the spin move. Siakam kicks to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. It's deflected. Another shot. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Pirtle. Duran, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Barnes can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 14. Here's Gaines, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Trent. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Here's Siakam, and the Raptors miss again.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And it's Walker penetrating. Gaines dishes to Walker. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Gaines. Pocket 6. And another 3 for Detroit.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For 3, Siakam. Duran pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young pass to Walker. Young, a screen on Schroeder. Back to Young. Pass to Duran. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
The Pistons making a change here. Lee's checked in, and then for Toronto, McDaniels comes in for Dennis Schroeder, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Trent. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Noel's checked in for Detroit. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Gary Trent.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Walker. Here's Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Stewart. 9 points last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Raptors in second.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Detroit making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That'll be his second foul of the game. McDaniels kicks to Siakam. Back to McDaniels. Over Bogdanovich.
There's the size going to use for Bogdanovich, putting extra pressure on the opposition.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Passes it to Lee. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Lee. Barnes can't get it to go.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Stewart knocks down the 3-ball. Stewart's got 6.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Barnes. And Walker kicks to Bogdanovich. Lee against Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Lee dishes to Walker. And stolen by Barnes. Fast break. Here we go. A pull-up. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Here's Stewart. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Siakam, a screen on Walker. Barnes passes to Siakam. To the middle. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Siakam. 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Walker. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. There's the pass to Stewart. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Siakam up top, guarded by Stewart. The offensive rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Toronto leading by 8. McDaniels kicks to Barnes. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Snatched up, Pirtle, and the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. McDaniels finds Siakam. High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Siakam's got 11 points.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Barnes against Walker. The dish to Lee. Back to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Young is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Noel. And it's Udo in at the power forward position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Vincent with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Here's Udo. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Trent outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Trent's got 5 now.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Driving to the basket. Udo dishes to Young. A floater. Pass to Vincent. Detroit needs to get off a shot. A shot by Udo, no good. Toronto leading by 9. Here's the lob to the hoop. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. There's enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes.
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for McDaniels. Here's Young after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Young, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Passes to Trent. And stolen by Bogdanovic. To the paint. Here's Young. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Trent. Back to Schroeder. Rejected by Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. The closer's checked in for Bogdanovic. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Vincent with it. Boucher defending. And Boucher sends it back.
Pistons basketball.
Just 5 to shoot. Gains the pass to Noel. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Noel's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Young, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I could do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Number 4, Scotty Barnes.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Schroeder passes to Trent. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Boucher.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
No good from 11 feet.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. Well, you look at Stewart, fourth in the league and as consistent as they come. And, of course, Mr. Clutch.
And both of them are just explosive scorers around the rim, able to get in close, and that's a key to getting high percentage shots.
And he's good on the second. Schroeder with the ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Boucher. Now, here's Trent, defended by Young. Barnes trying to free himself up. Boucher's shot is off. Pistons trail by 13 to the inside. Gaines, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gaines has got 9 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Schroeder passes to Trent. He feeds it to Barnes. From down in the low post, it goes. 11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here is Gaines. Trent with the double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Noel. With the clock winding down, and Noel throws it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Young against Trent. And the pass to Ananobi. Off target with his 3. Pistons trail by 11. Now Vincent, and there's the feed to Noel. In the corner, it's Udo. Pass to Gaines. Takes a 3. Cracks in the tray. Gaines has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Snatched away. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Udo. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Now, here's Trent. Defense right on him. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good. Trent's got 7 now in this quarter. Detroit's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Vincent the pass to Noel. And Boucher sends it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's Schroeder. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Making the defense look silly right there. Sick handles. As a result, court opens up, and he converts the easy one.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Time to get hyped. Everybody, it's the Pistons.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Back to Walker. Passes it to Stewart. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists here tonight.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
It's tipped. Pass to Gaines. The 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Siakam finds Barnes. Siakam, right side. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Young sets a screen for Walker. Now the pass to Young. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Barnes. Tight defense on him. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Lee's checked in for Detroit. Here's Walker. He's got 8. Out to Lee. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Shot clock at 6. And Walker kicks to Stewart. Here's Gaines, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Pirtle is checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. Lee against Trent. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound by the Pistons.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here's Stewart. Here is Gaines. Last game, 26 points. And they're on the break. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pistons trail by 14. Left side Walker. They double team Walker. Lee outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. Trent hits them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
They set the screen. Walker to stop the drought, and Pirtle sends it back. They double team Walker, and a wide open look for Lee. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Raptors leading by 13. Siakam outside. Pass to Pirtle. From past the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
Previous plays.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Raptors. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, the Pistons, just a couple spots back.
And checking out Detroit, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Walker's shot is off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 4 on the shot clock. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
And so it's Toronto with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
At this point in the season, we're past the rookie wall. Those left standing have managed to break through.
Some breakthrough talents for sure, looking to change the fortunes of their teams. All right, fellas, time to talk about that first half. How fantastic has Scotty Barnes been?
Well, he scored well, but has been economical with his shots, picking his spots, not really forcing a lot, which allows everyone else to stay involved.
Yeah, he's putting up the points, but they're winning as a team right now.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. And it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Floats one. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stewart, a screen for Walker. Stewart down low. He's Guarded by Schroeder. Buries the long-range jumper. Now that's 17 points for the closer.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Detroit. Down by 15. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. Here is Gaines. Covered by Barnes. Schroeder, right side. Rebounded by the Pistons. Gaines has got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker against Trent. On the wing, Walker. 8 points for him. The kick out to Young. Pass to Stewart. Here's Gaines. With 1 on the clock. And that one is hammered home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Lets it go from deep. Here's Durant. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam, high post. Over Stewart. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Siakam's got 16.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Walker in the post. Guarded by Schroeder. Second chance shot. Now, here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. Good work defensively by Trent. Toronto leading by 15. Schroeder outside. Here's Siakam. Shakes him. Got a hand on it. Kicks to Gaines. Pass to Stewart. It's Young on the wing, defended by Trent. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Pistons making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. Well, you look at Stewart, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage. And, of course, Mr. Clutch, he shows up in that same conversation.
And they're both just fundamentally sound. And their success at the free throw line, I think, bears that out.
Now Gaines, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. He takes it in, got a piece of it. Schroeder looking over the floor to the wing right side. Fades and shoots. Siakam misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Young pass to Vincent. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Schroeder's got his 6th rebound on the night. The pass to Trent. Barnes outside. Schroeder outside. Lets it go with the three. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Young against Schroeder. And Young kicks to Stewart. Young left side. Back to Stewart. Fires the three. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Stewart's got 14 points for the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Barnes. Trent with it. Hurdle with a screen on Young. Trent passes to Pirtle. That's tipped. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now here's Schroeder, defended by Vincent. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Passes it to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pistons trail by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Raptors call time here. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for the closer. And the Raptors also making a change. OG Anunoby's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Stewart against Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. Benson with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Now, here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line. And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Duren, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Stewart with the screen on Anunoby. And the shot is long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now, here's Stewart, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Now, here's Stewart. 14 points for him. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Pirtle. Trent outside. Back to Pirtle. Clock at 6. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Just an incredible month of basketball. Right around 21 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation, when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Pistons have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
It's stolen by Utah. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here's Trent. He's got 15. The pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. Launches it. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Walker with a clean look. Detroit, no good that time either.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent outside over Young. Trent can't hit. Pistons trail by 16. Screen by Udoh. And Walker kicks to Udoh. From outside, off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Walker. Back to Udoh. Shot clock at 5. To end the run. And Udoh with the stuff.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Raptors leading by 16. Barnes up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Barnes against Bogdanovich. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Detroit. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Outside, Walker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Walker's got 10 points.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Another miss by Siakam.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Young with no one around. No good on the triple. Fires from way outside. And so it's Toronto sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Noel. Walker out there with Lee. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Udo in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Schroeder. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 6th assist on the night. Pistons trail by 17. Bogdanovic passes to Walker. They double-team Walker. Bogdanovic wide open. Decide to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Raptors shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And stolen by Noel. Walker with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
The closers checked in for the Pistons. And so Walker nails both of them. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Ball's knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in.
Number 13, Stewart.
Here's Schroeder. Passes it to Achua. And here is Anunoby. Barnes finds Anunoby. 5 on the clock. From downtown, it's hauled in by Stewart.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Walker the pass to Gaines. Back to Walker. Inside, Noel. And Noel throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now, here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Stewart. Stewart with the screen on Schroeder. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Walker against Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Raptors.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Outside, Walker. Here's Noel. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They led by as many as 18 points. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto making a change. Hurdles checked in. On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Lee. Boucher kicks it over to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pistons trail by 16. Lee, a screen on Schroeder. Walker the pass to Lee. Toronto grabs the miss. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Back to Schroeder. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. Now Stewart. Walker is screen on Boucher. The kick out to Walker for the 3. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Over to the left wing. Pass to Boucher. 5 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Right side to Walker. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
First personal foul.
That's good from Anunoby.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
For the Pistons, Young comes in for Damian Lee. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Walker. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Scotty Barnes. Now, here's Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 8th assist here tonight.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open 3.
Young against Anunoby. Here is Gaines. And that one, no question, powered it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Third personal foul.
And the first one drops. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Detroit. Walker comes in for Vincent. And Toronto also making a switch. McDaniels checked in. Toronto leading by 13. Knocked away. Young with the steal. Down low. Here's Gaines. Second shot opportunity. And Duren slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's McDaniels. Right side to Walker, to the inside. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Duren, no good. The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Passes to Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Pistons trail by 13. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Here's Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 16 points for Easy Breezy.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Trent with it. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no luck.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Walker finds Young. Tries again. Here's Duren. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
The Raptors making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Siakam deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Now, here's Siakam. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Walker against Schroeder. Walker dishes the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. There's Siakam after the basket by Detroit. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And gotta admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
Stewart, a screen for Walker. Pass to Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 19 points for Easy Breezy.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Siakam. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And Walker kicks to Stewart. Back to Walker. Stewart with the screen on Schroeder. From deep. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Stewart.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Toronto calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Second personal foul. 14-5. At the line for your Pistons. Walker.
On the free throw, no good. Raptors leading by 3. Barnes passes to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Stewart. Here's Siakam. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside, Walker. There's a screen. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 5. 1:52 left in the fourth. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Stewart, a screen for Walker. Schroeder against Stewart. The Kick out to Walker. Nailed from three-point land. Walker's got 22.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Siakam inside. Stewart on him. Siakam passes to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Girdle sets the pick for Siakam. A three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They led by as many as 18 points.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Walker kicks to Stewart. Back to Walker. The pass to Stewart. Driving the lane. Goes back up. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Siakam. From the line, it falls.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Good!
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Stewart. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Schroeder. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.